Hello student, welcome back to VHS Sumati Academy. This is Rasmi Dikshit, your science teacher. So today we will start our new chapter, that is chapter 3, different habitats of plants. Okay, so in this chapter we will learn the different habitats of plants. First, we have to understand what is plant community. Okay, as if I will give will take an example of jungle, okay, forest. So in a jungle we can find so many different types of plant, okay. In a jungle it is not compulsory always that in a jungle there will be only one type of plant. In a jungle we can find so many different type of plant. So this is known as a plant community when there are so many different type of plants at one place or together. This is known as plant community, or we can say an assembly of different kinds of plant. Okay, an assembly of different kinds of plant is known as plant community, or we can say when so many different types of plant grow at one place. This is known as plant community, or in a simple language, in a single line we can say an assembly of different kinds of plants is known as plant community. Okay, so now we will understand the main term of this chapter, that is habitat. Okay, so first we will understand what is the habitat of plant. So we have seen so many different types of plant, and some plants grow in water like lotus, some plants grow on the flat land surface like mango, and also some plants grow in a desert area, that is cactus. Means different types of plants need different types of climate situation to grow or to reproduce. Okay, so this is known as their habitat, means the living place of a plant where they can reproduce, they can grow. It is known as its habitat. Okay, in the simple language, again, the place where a plant or animal lives, grow or reproduce, is known as its habitat. Means we can say the environment where the climate where a plant get a favorable condition to grow, to reproduce, is known as its habitat. As I have given you the example, lotus only can grow in the water. Mango tree can't be grow in the water. It can be grow only in the on the land, flat surface of the earth, and the cactus in the desert area. Now, second more important term for the chapter, it is adaptation. Okay, so as with the name of adaptation means the process to adapt. With the name of adaptation, we can understand this is the process to adapt. Means there are so many different kind of plants like cactus. We all know that cactus grow in the desert area, but we also grow cactus in our homes. Means this plant has been adapted the conditions to also grow in a non-desert area. So we can say adaptation is a process of adjustment. Okay, it is a process of adjustment or make someone suitable for the new condition. As for the cactus plant, this green area is also for new, and now this plant has been adapted the features to grow in this area also. Means cactus plants has adapted the feature to grow far away from the desert area. So if we have to talk about what is adaptation, so first it is a process to adapt the change to survive in the new condition or new surroundings, or we can say the adjustment of their natural habits or is known as adaptation. Again, adaptation is a process of adjustment. Okay, simple thing we can understand. Adaptation is a process of adjustment where a plant adjust with their natural habitat and grow on the other area. Now, as we have understood what is habitat and what is adaptation, okay? So now we will understand or we will learn different types of plants based on their habitat, means based on their natural surroundings or natural home. Now, first type of plants is aquatic plants, second is terrestrial plants, third is xerophytic plants, fourth epiphytic plants, fifth parasitic plant, next insectivorous plants, and last saprophytics. Okay, so we will learn one by one each and every types of plant. So first type of plant is aquatic plants. As with the name of aquatic we can understand the plants which grow in the water. Okay, we can understand with the name what is aquatic plants, means the plant which grow in the water are known as aquatic plants. And these plants we can also call these plants like hydrophytic, as with the name of hydro means is also related to the hydro word, is also related to the water. So these plants are also called as a hydrophytic plants. So first, what are the aquatic plants? The plant like the lotus plant, hydrilla plant, okay, algae plant, the plant which grow in the water are known as aquatic plants. And these plants, we can also call this plant as a hydrophytic. And there are some plants which grow in the rivers, lakes or pond. Means they all are the aquatic plant, but some aquatic plants grow in the fresh water of river, lakes and ponds. These plants are known as a freshwater plants, like lotus, water lily. These are the freshwater plants. And many of the plants grow in the sea, and we all know that the water of the sea is salty, means many plants grow in the salty water. These plants are known as marine plants. In the picture, we can see the red algae. There are brown algae, green algae. Three different types of algae are there, which is also known as the marine plants. Now we will learn about the types of aquatic plants. Okay, so there are three types of plants. First, submerged hydrophytic, partially submerged plants, free floating plants. Okay, so one by one we will learn about each and every types of plants. Now first we will learn about that is submerged hydrophytics. Okay, means submerged plants. So first, what is the meaning of submerged plants? Means the plants which grow completely in the underwater. Okay, the plants which grow on the lower surface of sea. You can understand the plants which grow on the lower surface of the sea or completely under the water. These plants are known as the submerged hydrophytic or submerged plants. Again, what is submerged plant? The plants which grow on the lower surface of the sea or completely underwater. These are known as underwater or submerged plants. Now, again, if we will talk about some examples, so we have sea lettuce, eelgrass, corallina or hydrilla. These are some examples of submerged plants. Now, as we know, these plants grow completely underwater, means in the lower surface of the ocean. So these plants, as they are the plants and they can make their food only with the process of carbon dioxide. Okay, so now the question is, if they are in the lower surface of the sea, And we know that for the photosynthesis process, sunlight is compulsory. Now, how they will make their food with process of photosynthesis. So they get the sunlight which pass through the water and reach these plants. Okay, and also they get the carbon dioxide from the animals of the oceans. We all know animals take the breathe in the oxygen and breathe out the carbon dioxide. So they get the carbon dioxide from the animals in the sea. So in this way they arrange all the things for the photosynthesis process and make their food. Now we can see examples of some submerged plants like sea lettuce, hydrilla, and eelgrass. These are the types of submerged plants.